Makings with marble that one might consider miraculous. Richard Bailey of Smyrna has been a sculptor since he was a teen. He got into this work, he says, after hearing from God.
His astonishing art can be seen in all kinds of museums and churches and galleries. DelmarvaLife's Katie Zerilli introduces us to the Marble Man.
Richard H. Bailey started sculpting when he was just a teen. He crafted his first big project in high school, a headpiece of then-President Dwight D. Eisenhower.
The girls were really, they were kind of cheering me on, which was really great because I was making a mess, here's going here.
Next, he began this piece, a marble Abraham Lincoln, which took 2 years to finish. Richard studied the art in Delaware, New York City, and Italy, never forgetting his experience as a mechanic at his father's gas station and his family farm roots.
I'm like a kid, this is like toys to me. This is not work,
He does take it seriously, though, because he believes his calling came from above.
I was about 16 years old, and I was in church with my mother, and I could feel something coming on. So I said, God, what do you want me to do? And the voice said, I want you to work in stone.
Safe to say, trusting that voice was for the best.
40 years later, the church comes to me, and they want all this stone cut for this church. 500-pound stones, So they bring me tons of stone down the farm, and I cut up in small pieces, and they put it on the church. I wonder if God had ordained me for that, and I didn't even know it. Yes, that's the one that won a $1,000 reward.
Richard remembers the first time his work won first prize in a New England exhibition.
And I went up on the stage, and they gave me a check for $1,000. Everybody clapped. That was exciting for me, because here I am from Delaware, I beat them all. I can't believe it. That was fun.
Confident in his creations, a younger him had the drive and the zeal to get them displayed in galleries all over the world.
I was just very aggressive because I knew I had something that nobody had.
Trust me, not just anybody can do this. Oops. Oh, I'm making progress! Astonishing, really, that he can turn something so shapeless into something so specific.
This is one of my best pieces. I really don't care to sell it.
It's not hard to imagine how many hours of work went into each piece, and his artwork is very much his own.
First of all, it's one of a kind. It's original. It comes from the heart.
As original, perhaps, as its maker, whose energy and talent doesn't stop at sculptures.
Oh, I don't know how far. E-I-E-I-O. I'm not very perfect at this, but I don't care. I play for myself.
The stories he could tell about his experiences carving each sculpture would fill a large novel. One time, he drove a piece of steel into his hand.
Well, it's still in there. Doesn't bother me.
It's still in there?
Oh, it's still in there, sure. But that was like 60 years ago, 50 years ago, whatever, a long time ago.
So it's still...
It doesn't bother me. No, it was a little piece of steel. So that's what I carved on the ship coming back by hand. No power tools on that.
You did that on a boat?
Yeah, on a ship.
At 80 years old, Richard continues to create. Your arms get sore at the end of the day?
No, but
Really?
they get bigger.
Oh, they get bigger. And he can look back on his career and certainly call it successful, but he gives all the credit to the ultimate creator.
He supplied everything I need. I mean, everything I needed, I can buy now. I have good credit. I can buy what I want, and he supplied everything I need. So who else better would I work for than God?
Heaven's handiwork here on earth.
And you can read all about Richard and his amazing story in his new book, A Sculptor's Miracles. All you have to do is go to DelmarvaLife.com for the link.
A fascinating story.
No kidding, isn't it though?
Yeah.
So after the break, we're going to talk to Tom Hench and Richard Hudson about the unique style of music. They might even play a little song or two for us.